Alright, a gorgeous, unique, new MMO. Okay, let's see how
Korean
good it
MMOs
is.
might have their flaws, but there's one thing that we can always count on them for. They're going to feature a ton of super hot, scantily clad waifus with exceptional fluid combat that really emphasizes our characters' movements. That is how they get their return on investment after all, which brings us to Nightcrows. I have been DM'd repeatedly asking me to cover this game since its reveal at G-Star 2022, which saw Korean developer Mad Engine announce their MMO to the world, an action MMO built on Unreal Engine 5. Mad Engine are known for their work on previous MMOs, V4, Hit, and Overhit, all of which have been relatively successful within Korea, but failed to garner any real following outside of its country of origin.
Like
a Korean MMO with full action combat, built on Unreal Engine 5, with a confirmed 2023 release, sounds like it has a lot of potential to be good. Not as good as our patrons over on Patreon though. You guys are all incredible, much better than any upcoming MMO. Thank you for continuing to support Mrs. Sticks and I, which if you have a brief moment, you should totally consider following us over on Twitter. Nightcrows is set in the 13th century Europe and follows a guild called Fairy Tale. Wait, actually, no, not Fairy Tale. That is the wrong intellectual property. Although admittedly, now that I'm thinking about it, a Fairy Tale MMO would be really freaking sick. It follows a guild called the Nightcrows.
Taste my girl Elsa.
Our guild, and interestingly enough, consists of royalty, the Pope himself, knights, and other religious figures as we gather to fight against impending threats. The world is on the brink of war, with monsters freely roaming the land, and it is up to us, you and me, to save it. A fairly generic setting with an even more generic plot, but this is a Korean MMO. They're not really known for their narrative depth. Now that we know a little bit more about the game though, let's take a moment here to jump in and take a look at the trailer. This is the trailer that was released at G-Star 2022, and it might go a little ways to enlighten us as to what we can expect.
All right. Kind of gives me Elden Ring vibes.
It's a little dude, what was that? That dude was enormous. It's a beautiful city.
One of them actually show some actual gameplay footage, like moving in health bars and whatnot.
We're seeing some very beautiful landscapes.
Hopefully these are like places you can go or give you some idea. Stuff is in the air, floating in the air too. Village. Village on the hill, as always.
So those look like the Templars, right?
Crusaders and whatnot.
You know, this reminds me a lot of Throne and Liberty. But if, you know, Throne and Liberty only showed us pre-rendered cutscenes and pre-rendered footage.
Man, that must be huge. Like, here we go. Maybe. Nah, still.
I'm gonna be honest, that looks a little janky.
Yeah. Sorry.
Flight looks really good. Flight looks kind of cool. If you can fly everywhere you can see, that it's going to provide a lot of unique options for exploration as long as they populate it with purpose. Wow, this would not be a Korean MMO without a bunch of hot Korean waifus, right? All doing like epic stances.
So we have like crazy technology with knights.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume this is a world boss.
Yep, and or raid boss. Big raid boss incoming.
Well, this scene is very awkward.
Yep, very long and awkward.
Yeah, this.
There you go.
Admittedly,
There you go.
That was a very awkward scene. Graphically, Nightcraw's looks pretty good. Nothing incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, it's basically just world showing, world building, trailer. No gameplay footage. This
Nothing
they have
groundbreaking.
some little interesting stuff. It's like they have like the night armor mixed with technology, which like have flight armor.
I'm gonna be honest, that looks a little janky.
Like kites.
Flight looks really good. Flight looks kind of cool.
Man, remind me of Hawkeye or something.
If you can fly everywhere, you can see that.
Yeah.
With pre-rendered footage captured and presented as in-game footage. We never saw clearly defined combat, just glimpses of abilities. The world, at least pertaining to the setting, looked great. Mad Engine claimed that the game is going to feature large-scale PvP battles,
man, we need more
consisting
than
of up
just
to
that, right?
1,000 players in real time, with over 16 unique classes at launch, which honestly, crafting 16 entire classes and having each and every one of them look and feel unique is going to be quite the grandiose feat to achieve. Unless, of course, you're Black Desert Online. Honestly, don't know how they still continue to push out such incredible fun classes every year. Nightcraw's will also have full flight mechanics, allowing you to soar through the skies, traverse the world on land mounts if they're more your style, and various other forms of fast travel that they haven't elaborated on yet. Mad Engine have yet to
I mostly look for these damn games to see gameplay for the most part, because like any trailer, like any person can hype up a trailer, I swear, because like Ubisoft is known to do this, and you see how their games always come out. Like, oh, look at this trailer, this awesome looking trailer of Assassin's Creed, and you play Assassin's Creed, and you're like, oh, this is a grindy fest of a game.
Which platforms the game will release on at present.
Those trailers
Given
do
this
be
is a
looking
Korean
pretty
MMO,
damn good, though.
and
but
Korean MMO
again,
devs have
I
an
gotta see
unhealthy
gameplay,
addiction with cross-platform.
And plus, when I always say with gameplay trailers, if there's no actual gameplay, either they hiding something or they not done. Which until you see like so-called quote unquote alpha, pre-alpha footage, which is pretty much the game itself. Let's be real. Like alpha, pre-alpha, beta, that's literally the game.
It's worth noting that this carries a large potential to be cross-platform compatible between both PC, Android, and iOS devices. This is just speculation, however, as nothing has been confirmed. As a small aside, Mad Engine are working with WeMade, who have released several blockchain MMOs in the past. This doesn't mean that Nightcraw's will be a blockchain MMO, but I just want to make sure that we cover all avenues and potential monetization models have been addressed.
Monetization on the phone is pretty damn high.
April 2023. Mad Engine have not confirmed if or when they will be holding beta tests leading up to its release, or if there will be any type of reward present for pre-registering, or if there will be any pre-registration even available. Now, admittedly, I am on the fence about this game. It is a Korean MMO, and Korean MMOs are so rarely good games long term, but they haven't yet confirmed a number of things that are integral to my judgment of their game, given it is launching in just 4 months. Is it free to play? Will it launch onto Steam? Will consoles be an included platform? Is it a full simultaneous global launch in April? Will it feature blockchain? And if so, are they covering it up until the game launches? There are a surplus of questions that are left unanswered, including why so much of the trailer was pre-rendered when it is this close to release, and the game should be in a complete form. I'd say proceed with caution. It does have the potential to be an incredibly fun new MMO, but just as much potential, if not more, to be a stark contrast to that. Now, if you're looking for something new to play,
I'm trying to see that
with 2 videos on screen right now. One featuring what the most played MMORPGs currently are in 2023, moving in.
Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, Night Crawls. We'll see. We'll see how that goes for sure. Yeah. It's kind of looks like Elden Ring to me a little bit for some reason. Just the way they showed it off, because you know Unreal Engine and all that stuff. And we get a lot of this stuff with most games now with Unreal. They show you off all these little pretty areas and terrains and you know a little bit of stuff here and there. This could be like almost like a Black Desert clone. It could be a little bit with little certain things and perks and flying. Yeah, good. We'll see though. But there you go, MMO. Shout outs to him for covering it. Nice. We'll see. We shall freaking see. All right. Legendary out.